The chairman. Mr. Usher, kindly get the witness.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jarju.
Asedo, nane ambara safing.
Yo, ni sapo.
I hope you had a good break.
Na jiki mante ko nu yolo sikun.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
And you're ready to sort of proceed from where we stopped during the last session.
Tano nyano parpare nyam bu kontina tano reami balaw jaka yola.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I just remind you of some of the salient points we went through during the last session?
Anya mama ama awole ni wanu usankina mi balaw jabe kayo enda kayolak.
Okay.
You narrated your experience working at State House.
Wafa nu jor mi non lakum brokab di State House.
Okay.
The unpleasant working environment that you had to endure.
Tinye manu lakum e baje di nan lakum brokab di State House.
Okay.
Including your own ill treatment and ill treatment of other staff.
Butinya manu manji mi au fanko kamo au fanga foli di ko pale pop. Butinya man ko kanimi.
Jame's erratic behavior.
Jamme kuera no manji me jaatu pana yem kajom na lahen.
Okay.
Some of the incidents that you personally witnessed.
Incident na sanu manji me au fangi nu sidi so.
Okay.
Such as the accidents that happened surrounding throwing of biscuits.
Accident na sabaje mi non alak kabete na kiti biscuite anjaye jaye kajabrunga.
Involving the president's convoy and motorcade.
Manji mi sibuto solo sa ribore sa kono mi convoy na abetene mi biscuite di wata kilia.
And some of the personal victimization that you saw against some people who worked at State House.
Di batinye manakane mbukan kamenge wanu akane mi ma akane waria bukana kan dirokore mi do State House.
Okay.
Just before we stopped in the last session, you told us that despite your dedicated and devoted service to Yaya Jammeh, the ultimate reward was for him to arrest and detain you.
Okay.
Kindly tell us when and how this happened.
Uregoli no watiedo baje di bu kanormo sofe wali bu kanorme no.
Yo, pila imbala mukupon.
I will go back a little.
Si bala ko arrestom.
Before I was arrested,
Baje OIC meeting in Dakar.
I went with him to the OIC meeting in Dakar.
When
we returned, one day I was giving him his dinner.
So around 10:30.
Around 10:30 at night, 10 p.m.
And
when I gave him dinner, he asked me, do you know Sehtijan Haidara?
Sehtijan Haidara, no administrative justice.
He was the Minister of Justice then.
Then
I replied, yes, I know him. He said, what is between you and Sehtijan? I said, no, I know nothing about him. I know about him here, and I know him here when he was the minister. That's the only thing I know about him. When I told him that, he called his Odle. That's Yusufa.
What is Yusufa's last name?
Yusufa Okasafo Buma.
Sane.
Yusufa Sane.
Yusufa Sane.
Yusufa Sane.
Please proceed.
He said to Yusufa,
ngasi mobile sumum.
Take my mobiles. Soli mante sola.
Sumbum.
To take his
My
mobiles.
Africell and Gamcell numbers.
His Africell and Gamcell number. He asked Yusufa to take his phones. The Africell and Gamcell. When they took my phones,
the commander who was then Sering Modu.
They gave it to the commander who was Sering Modu then.
Kama nansan Sering Modu kuja ku print out bank man ngedi ay communicate him.
So that he asked them to always go and print out the numbers and to know who are the people I communicate with.
Can you please give us the full name of Sering Modu?
Sering Modu akili ya regular karesa kwa de kasa kola.
Sering Modu Njai.
Sering Modu Njai.
And he was the commander of which unit?
Oh, a commander Ebou unit yemba.
No, or commander State House.
Then he was the State House commander.
Is that of the State Guards?
State Guard, mante?
State Guard commander.
State Guard commander.
Did he take over from Langtombong Tamba?
Ante wangarim di kanyana ke Langtombong Tamba.
No, bala Sering Modu kamen kuno kan ko purde.
Before Sering Modu came in, a lot of State Guard commanders came in and out.
That's fine. Please proceed from that.
Yeah, Sering Modu almost a week.
Sering Modu had my mobiles almost for a week. Whether he did some printouts or not, I don't know.
So one fine day, it was on a Monday.
It happened one fine day on a Monday.
The Cameroon ceremony inside State House.
I met up with Sering Modu inside the State House.
And
Go to my orderly to give you your phones.
Honey.
I said no. Is he the one who asked you to give me my phones? But Sering Modu said no. Leave them there. They're not disturbing me.
Mr. Jarju, who are you referring to as he?
The former president.
The former president.
And he had ordered for your phones to be seized.
Yes.
Do you know why?
Yes, nima ambe link between manake ngami mantani mamang seti hada man be man communicate.
I'm linking it to the previous discussion we had whether I know Seth Jan Haidara or not. So I think that's why my phones were seized.
Was it because he wanted to confirm whether you were having discussions with Sheikh Tijan Haidara?
Okay.
Yes. That's what he wanted to know.
And at that particular time, was Sheikh Tijan Haidara still the Minister of Justice?
Oh, I'm a Minister of Justice.
Honey,
No, he was then removed.
Do you know how long it was when he was removed to the time when your phones were being seized?
No,
he was removed a long time before my phones were seized.
Could you tell why he was interested in whether or not you were having a conversation with Sheikh Tijan Haidara or whether you knew him?
Pungol nuregole wakane o namang be man matek aw midi set jan jimike mi kamante wa man wa nan denges.
Well, President Jammeh kanga anan manje dibe korsa bumbo na son kusumor o da son afemut andek anawara anaklia.
What I can say here, the former President Jammeh, anytime he has any problem with anyone or he doesn't trust anyone, he doesn't want any other person to associate with that person.
But were you associating with Sheikh Tijan Haidara?
And our Sheikh Tijan no fall off.
Honey?
No.
Kindly tell us how long your phones were seized.
Regularly, so mobalasia. What nyono butumbuna dikanya nakola nyono butumbe kusafeso?
No, it's either a week or two dal, in 12 days, but between 1 week to 2 weeks dal.
It's between 1 week to 2 weeks. I cannot exactly know when.
And you have already told us that you didn't know what they were doing with the phones, but it was in the custody of Sering Modu.
No rego no sin mobiles o manji wa kon de kanso bare si pepe de kanyane kati Modu Sering Modu.
Okay, mobile no.
Yes, that's what happened.
What happened after your phones were seized?
Nyawo baje kam nan ko ngami si mobiles kanyane koli.
Namputo mi Serimuna a propose mbeka la yens maneno hani kasa bo folo.
After, Sering Modu proposed to return the phones to me, but I asked him to hold them there.
By 3 days.
After 3 years.
3 days.
Oh, 3 days.
Kule ku feji.
After 3 days.
Afulay kankam fulay fati araba.
It was on a Wednesday.
Jambenen.
I went to work.
Safo benen.
I greeted. I served him breakfast and I served him dinner.
It was around 11:30.
It was around 11:30.
Who was then Bajere?
When I served him dinner, he said to the orderly, then it was Bajere.
And now Ebou Jarju Trrc.
Tell Ebou to go home.
Can you tell us the exact words that Yaya Jammeh used?
Ngono regoli kom pour ma kananga maregi mom. Kanare ngare ma sanken.
You may speak in another language if he spoke in another language.
Ngono sanken kom mom mana sanken me de en yake kang yake. Mana rege meno.
Nana Bajere tell this idiot to go home.
He said to Bajere, tell this idiot to go home.
And who was the idiot he was referring to?
I am idiot akiliana ana rege nyamom.
Oh, me njifangom.
That's me. His waiter.
Please go on.
Then
Bajere told me. Then I said to Bajere, okay, I am going home. Then I got down. I just arrived home.
Some minutes to 12.
Bajere called again.
Before tomorrow.
He said to me that Yajame said you move out of the quarters before tomorrow.
My apologies. And what time was that?
What year do Baje?
Around 11:30 to 12 midnight.
It could be around 11, between 11 and 12 midnight.
And what did you do as a result?
What I did first, I called Sering Modu Njai.
You know, and in fact, he put the quarter side.
I told Sering Modu that Yajame said, let me go home and move out of the quarters before tomorrow.
You know,
now I told Sering Modu that don't interfere, just help me with transport because I have a place to stay. Sering Modu also sent me a vehicle. I packed everything and put it inside the car. Before the car left, I went to my home to prepare before my things come over, my personal home.
Around 2.
When I arrived home, my own home, I was there until around 2.
This was on the 20th of March.
This was on the 20th of March, which year?
2021.
2001,
2001,
Was that 2001?
Okay.
Yeah. Period. Pick up at the State House.
Not long, I saw the State House pick up.
By then he was a sergeant, Colonel Sambu Baro, State Guard officer.
As I saw a State Guard officer who is named Sambu Baro, then he was a surgeon.
Mr. Jarju, can I just interrupt you? It couldn't have been 2001. You started your appointment as steward in 2001.
Ngolen kan 2001 parce que barka bona nu tong mi 2001
Malaga March 2008.
March 2008, you are right, March 2008.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sambo Najalom.
So when Sambu came,
report police.
I came to pick you. I'm told you go and report to the police. Then I said, okay, let's go. When we were on the way, before I go, I have a small bag.
Mentally.
I prepared myself mentally.
For any eventualities.
For any eventualities.
Mosquito repellent.
I took along a mosquito repellent.
The glycerin oil.
And glycerin oil. Then we left.
And where did you leave from? You mentioned you had gone home, but you haven't told us where home was.
Nya benu pullo parce que abarage ma ba jeni boot nya benu pullo lo kapan ke.
Sinde munda salami.
My home at Dasilami.
And you had already said that you had left your family in Banjul, is that correct?
Na barage man te ko dimba wali abakate yo bu Banjul bilort be sinde Dasilami.
Dimba mun ko ba jewdi ende trokay engar la bagage nje bamundiri mi ngoli prepare ground.
I went in advance to prepare the house. My children followed up with the luggages and inside the truck.
And this was the next day, following the day that Yaya Jammeh had asked you to leave your quarters.
Yeah, ulkanka na funaka fagaptena na Yaya Jammeh gemi funaka upurdi quarters yola.
For the Wednesday, go home. That around that midnight, no aragami ikatanet elupai. So the following day Thursday, then say muraba and the truck man park.
Okay. He asked me to leave the state house and the house on Wednesday around midnight. Then the following day, I called Serimudas on a Thursday. Then I went in advance, and then my family followed up with the truck.
So your family were not present when you were being arrested?
Kama kanka noko na au dimba ema be otna kolo komisa fawali.
No dimba ema to only ade ali no manifana am to sinde.
My elder brother was the only one who was there. Elder sister who was there. My family were not there when I was arrested.
Can you give us any further details about these two officers who came for you?
Nya buku kabgaba kabilim beso fayoli. Oregoli buko ko mi bukemo. Bu manjali.
If I can recall, it's only one, Sambu Baro.
Baro, and a sergeant.
And he was a sergeant.
Of which unit or force?
Bravo Company, State Guard.
State Guard, Bravo Company.
He was a soldier, essentially.
Yes.
Please proceed.
Ya, nanupulama ni ujambe kapanake banyu uring banyu rek ujambe headquarters, police headquarters.
We went all the way from Dasilami to Banjul and straight to the headquarters, police headquarters.
And uring headquarters no ujumbe fatia, bantu major crime.
When we arrived at the headquarters, we went straight to the major crime unit
upstairs,
which is upstairs.
Major crime to
when I arrived there, I found 3 people at the major crime unit.
This was Lamin Cisse. Kunchi, I think his Jamme, I can't remember the name, but it's Kunchi Jamme. And Lamin Sanyang.
And Lamin Sanyang.
But Kotu, police Kabaya Plus.
They are all officers.
Senior officers.
And are they senior officers with the police force or another force?
Nane mante buko senior officer ke police force mante ko dikapan kake ko pullo mante ko militaire mante
no, police force.
They are from the police force. When I arrived,
Sambara
Sambara said to me, now I am returning back to the State House.
Then
they asked me, are you Ebou? I said, yes, I am Ebou. They asked me, do you know why you are here? And I responded, no, I don't know. Before I start talking, I saw my mobiles with them.
And these are the mobiles that you had left with Sering Murunjai at State House.
State
Okay,
House.
Mokameno.
Yes, that's what happened.
Ya andi ko awun kono ba poison na president
And they said to me, we are told that you poisoned the president. Then I was surprised and I laughed.
Ako nanum aw karanken man accusation is very serious. Serious but ikanto. So it's funny.
One of them said to me, the accusation is serious and you are laughing. He said, yes, I know, but surprise and it's fun for me because I know that I cannot do that.
What kind of poisoning were they referring to?
Poisoning kane mumo kureganya momo.
Poisoning
Food poisoning.
And in your own knowledge, is food poisoning, is it usually caused by human beings or is it a natural process or both?
Nya au di ekamanjakia. Food poisoning kilia mante bukan na kuradayo mante.
No, yeah.
Sinang sanumanje so fongso si jakut so fongso si kane poison.
The karangayumbo.
From what I learned, is that of food. It could happen in two ways.
Food handling.
The way you handle the food.
The pop. How can it food?
Or you put something in the food.
Or natural food poisoning.
Or natural food poisoning.
And do you know which particular food poisoning they were referring to?
Yeah, I'm food poisoning. Yang ko correct me man ko ne au accuse.
Eventually, understand when often kind the president.
My understanding from what they are saying is I put something inside the president's food.
Please proceed and tell us what happened.
Continue. Muregoli wabaje.
Yeah, nankurega nyamu nilu. Nene look. Pingolin explain in brief.
So when they told me that, I laughed and said to them, you know what? I can explain to you briefly.
Details. State House.
If you want to know the details of my work at State House,
investigation.
Go to State House and do some investigations.
And first of all,
and I said to them, first what I do is give him food. That's what I can do. But I am not the one who cooks the food. Secondly,
that was on that Wednesday.
Then I said to them yesterday, because I was referring to the Wednesday when I served him dinner. I gave him breakfast, I gave him dinner. Then when did the food poisoning happen?
And thirdly, whether the
president knows or not, anything he eats, I do taste it before he eats it. So if that happens, I will know.
The police, this is the whole investigation.
Inside the police station, this was the whole investigation. And that's where it stops. The investigation that took place was just this one I narrated. And they asked me, what is inside your bag? And I said to them, here is my bag. They removed all what is inside the bag. They picked the glycerin oil.
The mosquito repellent.
And the mosquito repellent.
Because the mosquito repellent can't buy here Taiwan because Taiwan no.
It's not a repellent I bought here. I bought it from Taiwan.
Eventually,
behold, as I'm in the cells, they're using these things to check whether that's what's the poison.
You're saying that they took these items, the glycerin, the mosquito repellent, and sent it for testing.
Mosquito repellent di
glycerin
ko ejo man ko joko test.
Yes.
Do you know where they send these items for testing?
Man be ko bonye bagasa sumbe ko joko testo.
Utoganda bu ba yirme medical.
They started at the medical.
Ko ni ko bagage pour test bagage.
They said to them, no, we don't have equipments to test
Which
this.
medical are you referring
Medical
to?
yem mun rega nyamu.
Medical and health.
Medical and health, Banjul.
RVTH.
Not RVTH. The
Medical and health.
so I don't remember, but eventually NDA ko ngare this National Environment Agency.
It was taken to the National Environment Agency. NDMA.
NDA. Ni na ko tabe ko ne it showed negative.
And they said it showed negative.
Negative for what?
Negative.
It's not poisonous.
It's not poisonous.
And they
Because-
couldn't read the instructions on the glycerin,
Yeah, but
as well as the
karamu tu
mosquito
wang-
repellent.
Exactly. You have this is the kind of glycerin oil is medicine.
It's because of this issue that I know that glycerin is medicine.
Because when you use your by coughing, okay, we could do malanuran.
You can use it when you're coughing, you can put it in water, a little, and drink.
But it's also used commonly for moisturization of skin.
Bare man ko ngare pour mambe ko ngonu kirdi ni lay.
Okay.
Yomi nati yo.
Mo ba ñëno.
Yes.
Ku jam NDA pop bagilot bo resource yang ko solam.
When they went to NDMA, they couldn't get the results that they wanted to.
Ko bo ñu benen be C Anta Diop University
They,
in Dakar.
they sent it to Dakar at say Anta Diop University.
All along njomto di selati bañu.
All along, I am in the cell in Banjul.
And let's just go back to, I mean, if you finished with this particular topic, we'll just go back to when you were actually detained, because we haven't reached there yet.
Nani nyaw pa nya kom kasata ko nom kala sada no la nya be belenk tan ko sofi fana fa ko sofi mi.
Ñanje mo ko gër fa be selay.
This is the way they took me to the shell.
This was just after you had finished, or this supposed investigation had finished on that particular day that you were arrested.
Fana ka vo ko mi fana ka nan la ko me e ngoli ko me ngese wan ko mam mi di aw. Nan ko pare mi fana ka fakiliya fo mi fana ka fan ko tebim de sele.
No fafa dan on the 20th dan ngiri police. Ne interview ay ko ba accusé dan après dan man ka poison. Ne di ko premier bagage.
It was the very day, 20th, when I was taken to the headquarters of the crime unit. After the interrogation, that's the time they took me to the cell, saying that, accusing me of wanting to poison the president.
And which cell did they take you to?
Seliye ko tebim mo.
Banjul police station by Selen to Tetamarai.
There is a cell at the Banjul police station downstairs.
No can do the cell.
When you go inside the cell,
You have a toilet and 2 cells.
you have a toilet and two cells.
Small cells. Then
small
there is
ones.
a bigger cell. Yo mante may buko nga ba improvisation nang ko arason ko minister nga bay ka kanino do.
Then they have another bigger one. I think is one being improvised when they arrested the ministers.
That was after the coup.
That was after the coup.
So
And can you tell us how long in total you spent in detention at the Banjul police headquarters?
Ya pongo lure ko li kuna kono butu munu baji de Banjul police station.
ni bay do kulen ko na tok ko bakir disilo ko sono sigawa.
I had 9 months, 2 weeks.
You were in police detention in a cell for 9 whole months.
Ya aw amudu man ko sofe ko laken tinta kon de police cell. Kulen kono fu tok ko baki di silo kon sigaba.
Okay, abaye.
Yes, that's what happened.
And how often were you allowed to go out of your cell?
Ya wati ndi wati hema ko ne mbumbu pour dere en nay sele yoli.
Doru kay pour kay pour kan fukay bay do alors make c'est comme alino.
I don't go out there unless at night, but there was a brother of
My in-law.
my in-law. There was an in-law who was working there.
Oh, na jal night.
Anytime comes on night,
La pour lam parce que don to ko ake kamana ke Shamsuddin Jammeh.
I found another man there called Samsidin Jame.
Almost about 2 years.
Samsidin spent 2 years.
Very selay. So para pour tiga man la ko ataya.
And my in-law will bring us out and we'll be drinking attaya. That's at night.
And I assume the Banjul police station cell had been converted in some sort of prison.
Ya nyefang de manjimbu mi maniko banjul police cell ko bayele ko kay ende ko falenge ko kayo ende prisons.
Kay ana ngol rek mo parce que do kay dañ la ko ku len ko na foto ko waki do ana manje simisiga omdo.
Yes.
Yes,
I can say that, and I can agree with you because I spent 9 months then, and I found somebody who has spent 2 years. Then I can say it's been changed to prison.
What were the conditions like living in that cell? I mean, how big was the cell?
Ya kisele fango bu eno meno aw ekinedo de sele momo bu sele bu ne no kore no pungol nu rek.
E sele ni ngay mom yem kay.
The cell I'm talking about, the big one.
We
organized it for ourselves.
Probably from the civil service or a high-ranking guy.
If anyone comes in, whether being a high-ranking or from the civil service, we take him to that big cell.
And at the cell, and the around.
There are some seats around.
Empty space.
It's an empty space. There is where we pray. At night too, there is where we sleep.
And did you have anything to sleep on? Did you have beds or sponges or anything?
Na jiba bajwa fandingare manji fintudo mante silal mome mante konsumom.
We have only mats. It's only mats that are there.
What was the sanitary condition of the cell?
Ya ni seteyati ese bu de sele bu eno meno.
There is only one toilet. That's where we go to toilet and that's where we take our showers.
And did you have clothes with you because you left in a very impromptu manner?
Ya wanya ujiba janjungare mjifalingo paske awatan kungaremi awan ko ba ga ande wake ngontu pare.
After 3 weeks.
When I was in the cell for 3 weeks, after 3 weeks, that's the time my people knew that I'm in Banjul. That's the time they brought some clothes for me.
But within those 3 weeks, you were detained incommunicado. Is that what you're saying?
Because it was so surprising.
Because immediately I went into the cell, I slept. People I found there were surprised. I slept until they have to wake me up to pray. After praying the Eve prayer, and I slept again. Those who were in the cells did not trust me because they think I am there as an investigator or a spy.
Why did they think so? They said somebody who is brought and detained in the cell sleeping as nothing has happened. Because I know that the sleepless nights I have when I was working at State House, the tiredness I gathered from State House, that's why I'm sleeping like that. So you were very exhausted because of the lack of sleep, sleep deprivation, basically. You had experienced.
Parce que I'm going to more share for the first time you experience. No lumori. You okay?
Yeah, it shows how exhausted I was. Someone being detained in a cell for the first time and you're sleeping like that. It shows, yes, I was exhausted.
But apart from being exhausted, what did you feel about your detention?
Yeah, puto ja au bugala bamedi au. Wa au je wanu manje wanu nujukeri fanga foli kam nan ko sofi mi kunenti takon.
Well, definitely galan because environment is ipulum State House.
For me, it did not disturb me because looking at the environment I'm from at the State House.
Once in a while,
once in a while you'll be told somebody has been arrested.
So, kankan burong man dal upul na problem budal.
It's like something that you're used to now. Because you've been hearing it and it's happening from time to time. So you get used to it. Yeah, so for me, I take it as if it's my turn now.
And can you tell me what the circumstances around those arrests would usually be?
Ya pungo no regularly wa kane pour man bigula kay sofe mo bokana ko momo. Ana who can nan ko.
No, let one money because sometimes.
You cannot know.
For example, ande Bakar Kamara, because ulu like a cabinet.
For
Next minute, anajuko ko ne
giving an example of Bakari Kamara, we were together at cabinet. Just a sudden, we were told he's nowhere. You cannot know.
Who is Bakari Kamara?
Mi Bakar Kamara umu.
Bakar Kamara umu akan narakar momo parce que o jemi mali hene num bagasati anifana.
He is somebody who works a lot. He sometimes goes out to buy things for the president.
Mali.
In Mali.
And do you know what happened to him?
Na umu manji wa baje wa kane o.
Bakari ko nan ujam nan ko ne Bakari bangara do be court ha emutu na kuti.
When we heard that Bakari has been taken to court, that he stole a car,
okay, funny man.
It was very, very funny. And they took him to prison.
He was sentenced.
He was sentenced.
Together Odi and the Malafisanya.
Together with Malafisanya.
The late Malafisanya.
Yeah, the late Malafisanya.
And apart from the arrest and trials, did other things happen at State House? Did people disappear, for example?
Ya purja sofe bokana ko mankute ko kultin takon. Wa fake o baje baje to dika jimine ke bokana wa fake o baje baje ba namuddi uru.
Okay, buka kajuba kajimnya momu kada buka ko jukutu da marane groupe yel tout doy to kam.
Many people who disappeared, many of them, they found me there. Ibrahim Mani, one of them, all found me at the State House. Daba Marina, sorry. All that group found me at State House.
Can you just clarify that, the disappearance of Daba Marina? Can you tell us more about that?
Regoli mo Daba Marina muna jimor meno. Pour mu setunole pour mu magn.
Well, with Daba Marina, this 2006 attempted coup at Ndur Cham.
The 2006 attempted coup, that of Ndur Cham. They went together with the president to Mauritania. And they told him that there is a coup d'etat. They all returned back together with Daba Marina.
So eventually,
Suddenly we heard that they were arrested with other many people like Ibulu.
So one fine early morning,
One early morning, very early,
a commander at the black,
a commander of the black, that's the first time they call them black.
And are they called by any other name?
Eventually, patrol team, junglers,
and
more about doing the same thing.
They gave them the different name, patrol team, junglers, almost the same thing.
What was the name of the commander?
Ya commander kilia karesobo.
Omi Tumbul Tamba.
Tumbul Tamba.
And how did you know he was the commander of the junglers?
Abunu manjor meno mantiko amma a commander e junglers.
Because nyamenge.
Because many a times.
State House do the
He comes to the State House, to the former president's house or residence.
Yes.
He will come. They talk and then he returns back.
Who would he talk to?
The
former president himself.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So that very morning, breakfast.
That very morning he's talking about, he has gone for breakfast. I met up with him on the stairs to the president's residence, former.
But
the way I looked at him, he was drunk. He said to me, E, and I responded, yes.
We have finished all of these guys.
Then he said, we have finished all of these guys. Then I asked, who? Those who had the attempted coup d'etat.
Neno I, nano okay.
Then I said,
Nano kan jamu this coup d'etat could not stop.
if we don't do that, this coup d'etat would not stop.
Neno yo, njeni wujum.
Then I left him.
To my surprise, de Gambia.
In the afternoon, I heard from Radio Gambia.
Escape.
They said Daba Marina have escaped with others.
One of the guard, Modu Jata.
Then I was seated with one of the guards called Modu Jata.
Jata, now.
Then I turned to Jata and said, Jata, and he responded, yes. In the morning, this guy told me this is what they have done. And now the radio is saying these people have escaped. Then Jata responded, well, I don't know anything about that.
The information, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead and finish.
Yeah. Then
Jata moved away from me. Then I said to him, you people are very wicked. The bad things you are doing is too much.
And this information you were given can you, by Tumbul Tamba, can you tell us whether Yaya Jammeh was aware or not, if you know?
Kibara ya Tumbul Tamba selim. Pongo lurego lemanto Yaya Jammeh na mama.
Yes. Akalam paski Tumbul na jalum.
Yes, I can say he knew about it because when Tumbul came. Why did I say that he is aware of it?
Tumbul na jalum agar lot waf.
Tumbul, when he came, he was not holding anything. But when he was returning,
this calendar,
these black plastic bags, money is money that is there. But where he's taking it to? And that money was given to him by the former president.
Through the odd list.
Through the odd list. That one I know about.
And do you know why he gave him the money?
No, I don't know.
Would you say that it was reward for having done something?
It looks alike. Because somebody who said we've done this. And he came and he was given money to go.
Okay.
Then
this black.
I wanted to go a little bit behind, but maybe I've not reached there yet. This black. People should be really careful about them.
Because
they don't answer to anyone except the president. That one I know about. So don't be surprised if the commanders say, no, I don't know anything about them. When people knew about them, nobody wants to go close to them. Something that has happened.
And can you tell us how you know that they were personally answerable to the president and no one else?
The first uniforms,
the first uniform they brought
is black.
They are black.
The
president traveled to America. And they returned. Inside the president's house, they have a sitting room where they called Moroccan. That's where I saw these curtains of uniforms. So when they returned, when they picked them up from that house to outside. If he doesn't know anything about them, what are they doing in his house? They should be with the commander, not him.
And these uniforms, can you tell us what they were for and for whom?
So bewa di abuke ko dum kakana katiso.
No, eventually this patrol team.
That's the uniform I see this patrol team I'm talking about putting on.
And when did you see them put on that uniform?
No, eventually, nangu pronounce and do the kalmi kharani fanao. No kanon so no loko yitum so.
When they removed them from the man's residence, the big man then's residence, that's the time I saw these people putting it on.
And where were you when you saw them put on the uniform?
Au nang kula kung kakana kesin fonts au ben la kenen.
No, Brock State House.
Then I was working at State House.
And this trip to America, when the president bought this uniform, who was he with on that particular trip?
Ya kajawara ko kang president nga jombe America ke muno mo bosini fonga soso. Ore ay ko jawore.
Bukan ka juwe particularly sini formasu ijimut jam mani jam meno. Ang kolege kausu boyam. Kausu kamara bombarde.
He traveled with many people, but according to the information I got, it is Kausu Kamara Bombarde who bought these uniforms.
And who was he?
I am Kausu Kamara.
Kausu Kamara, state guard na Bravo Company, state guard.
He was a state guard officer, Bravo Company.
Was he also a member of the Junglers?
Opo di brokabe jongula na lakene.
Okay. O inis one ikram tam no o mi commandati this territorial this patrol team.
From my understanding, he was the commander of the patrol team, territorial guard.
And according to our understanding here at the TRRC, the patrol team was also otherwise known as the Junglers.
Mo jomeno oli hani dire TRRC wono lu manjimi patrol team boko komi ku jonglas.
Yes, eventually kabenga kan patrol team kula balawang being jonglas.
Yes, that's what happened. Most of them who were in the patrol team were the people who were the junglers, who turned to me.
And you said you saw them at State House. Can you tell us the circumstances under which you would normally see them at State House?
Nya no ni juki juki State House. Nya pungo lu regoli wa ubaje mi be ku juki State House.
No, but anifana oli kay o dem ko State House rek du da anifana ayum.
Anytime you see the commander in the State House or their leader, he's answering to the president, the former president.
Was that frequent?
Yo mom kana meno what?
Fang.
Yeah.
You fang very odd hours fang.
Yeah, sometimes in odd hours, during odd hours, always.
And you've also mentioned just one disappearance of the Daba Marena group and their activities linked to the junglers. Do you know of any other disappearances where the junglers were allegedly involved?
No rega pop anan ko manji ku jimino jibina kone mi Daba Marena di e groupe yola. Mante pulan po ngonu regoli mante baba jang ku jimene bo pop on manji mi ku nambu de boko.
Okay. Ande
Yes.
am ko regem aruna jamme.
Aruna Jamme
Di Alino Masi.
and Sister Messi.
Utuni manji man.
All I know them.
Any others you can remember?
Di buke kanja po wolo.
Jupo nyek ingon recall names from 2001 to 2008. Kaji muntu kame dikalam takam and ali kay mga koli iya nyam ko.
The disappearance was many, and since 2001 to 2008, it happened, but as of now, I cannot recall and remember them.
And how did you link those disappearances, Haruna Jame and Mercy Jame, to the activities of the junglers?
Ya abunu manjor meno te ko buko ejimi oli buko Haruna Jame Messi tu ke jimo koli tu manjome buko jongla sifangi ko kane mo.
Wani parce que ni ke arrest holi.
Sometimes they are arrested.
Buko arrest them. Okay, but even ande Aruna Jamme.
The death of Aruna Jamme.
Okay, Aruna Jamme di Masi nyambom Jamme.
Aruna Jamme and Masi. My mom is Jamme.
So ini say iwanke wang uncle hen wang hen Aruna.
I call Aruna uncle.
And nimuchilok Bibi or no hotel.
I once worked at BB when he was at no hotel.
Ni manju man prior to na anfangal mo na angaro as farm manager.
So I know him before the former president was a president, and because he was a farm manager to the president, former.
Nan Aruna Jamme disappeared.
When Aruna Jamme disappeared,
Ni kam da kan kone Masi bakenga anifanaw Aruna bainam.
I overheard that Messi asked the former president, "Where is Aruna?" after his disappearance.
Then he said to her, do you want to know where he is?
That week, Messi also disappeared.
That one I knew about it because one day
I was present. I was present.
You were present, okay. One day we were from Banjul to Kandelai. When we arrived at Kandelai towards his residence, we dropped from the cars.
Towards
Coming towards his house. And Aruna's mother is an old woman. She struggled until she stood in front of the former president. He asked him, where is my son? He looked at her and looked at her or him, and then she left. When we reached his own residence, the former president Yaya,
around him.
That day there was no other insult that he did not rain on his securities.
And the next time,
if this old woman comes close to me, what he is going to do to those soldiers, they would know.
Oh, you want to understand?
I cannot understand.
First of all, Aruna,
firstly, Aruna is a relative, close relative to the Yaya Jammeh. When he disappeared, nobody heard about anything. No investigation has taken place.
So, you want to understand you?
He cannot understand, and he cannot say that Yaya Jammeh did not know about it. Because they are related. I cannot understand that one. I cannot. Again, Mercy also disappeared.
No investigation.
No investigation. Not long, I was detained on a Saturday.
No, Sally.
On a prayer day. On a prayer day. I was in the cell when I had the disappearance of Cisse Jata.
From Bujiling.
For Cisse, I could remember when that magician or the man Tambajirong came. I was there. He gave Cisse to drink the
concoction. Yeah. And Cisse
when Cisse drank, Cisse did not say anything. He could not speak. He could not talk. He said Cisse has a bottle inside his stomach. He's a Marabu. Is the Marabu who is saying that Cisse has a bottle inside his stomach. I went into the car with my driver. And I said to the driver, he knows that this man has a bottle inside his stomach. Let him break the bottle, then Cisse will talk. So that's why when I heard the death of Cisse, so I was surprised when I came out.
My first release.
Yeah, after my first release.
No, the IO attacked to that place. The int officer, Amito, the late M.I. Jata.
Amito,
M.I. Jata. The int officer, Amino Kanilai.
Oh, the officer who was at Kanilai, the int officer at Kanilai, M.I. Jata. How did this happen, the death of Cisse? Then he said to me, oh, you forget about this thing. It's the work of those people. Because we found him being entangled and being thrown inside the bush.
Mr. Jarju, sorry to interrupt you, but just tell us where you got this particular information surrounding the death of Cisse Jarju.
The late M.I. Jarju was the IO officer.
The late M.I. Jarju was the IO officer.
What is IO officer?
What me IO officer?
Int officer. Int officer.
Int officer.
Intelligent officer.
Yes, with the NIA.
Within what unit of the forces?
The NIA.
The NIA or the army?
No,
NIA.
the NIA. He was attacked at Kandila by then.
Okay.
And he gave you this information?
Yes.
Can you tell us who he was?
He was Lamin M.I. Jarju, the late.
He was late Lamin M.I. Jarju.
And you said...
An intelligent officer attached to Kandilai.
You also mentioned that those people killed him. Who are you referring to as those?
Those are
the killers of Yaya Jammeh.
And who are the killers of Yaya Jammeh?
Black junglers.
Black junglers.
And also, some of the junglers have already testified that they killed Haruna Jammeh on the instructions of Yaya Jammeh. From what you have told us, would you agree with that conclusion?
Yeah.
Very well. I have no doubt.
Thank you very much. And you've also mentioned the fearful situation at State House whilst you were working there. You personally feared for your life.
That's what happened. That's the way it happened.
And you have now been arrested, detained. You're in the cells at Banjul Police Station. What was going through your mind in terms of your own safety?
Kunendi Banjul Police Station. Deru Banjul inde. Nya awaw la keme jawdi bigita biya non la ko mes ñena koli.
No, definitely equally the worst they can do is to kill me.
I was not afraid because I concluded that the worst they could do is to kill me.
Did you fear for that worst?
Yeah, no koli en kele Ebou Jarju me Ebou yoli.
Well, in the sense, bo I have dimba balum.
I was afraid because I have family behind me. My parents were alive.
So it was a worry. It was a worry.
Yeah, it was a worry.
And did you feel that Yaya Jammeh was capable of killing you?
Fang.
Yes.
Fang. Because I'm not going to understand. Your blood relative.
You cannot understand.
Disappear and we are the president. There was no investigation. I don't want to understand you.
Nobody can understand this. Your blood relative disappearing and no investigation. That cannot be understood.
So much more you that were not related to him.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
And during the time you were at detention at the police cells, were you ever charged with any offense?
That few minutes, it was the whole and the interview.
Apart from that interrogation I had at the crime unit, immediately I arrived. That short minutes, that was the end of everything. Nobody spoke to me apart from that.
And what about the tests that were being conducted all the way in Senegal at the Cheikh Anta Diop University of your mosquito repellent and glycerin oil? What happened to that?
Yeah, tese yang kutebi mantebe Senegal mosquito endai pompe yeto yo di glycerin. Wa kam mi renda report yoli.
Yeah, eventually it can be results as negative, can't poison.
What I had or overheard was, and I knew about it, was the mosquito repellent and the glycerin oil were not harmful. They were all negative.
And you were still
poisons.
Man hanbe jat amdo man kusafe.
Njom do man kusafe. Mantebe 9 months this 2 weeks.
Until after the 9 months, 2 weeks.
And what happened then?
Nyawa baje nam putomi.
Ankurege Yankuba Sonko. By then all me CMC.
The CMC then was Yankuba Sonko.
I'm a minister.
Who is the minister now?
Minister of what?
Minister Ewa.
Interior.
Minister of Interior now.
So, Nana Jalom, Nanum it was on a Sunday.
When he came in, he said to me, this was on a Sunday. He called and they removed me from the cell.
This was around 10:30 to 11.
It was around 10:30 to 11.
Jarju
Said to me, Jarju, we are told to release you.
And the only advice I will give you is,
He said to me, the only advice I will give you, don't take it to be anything.
Because
they accused you on something that you did not do. Don't take it with heart. I said to him, Sonko, I am not a child. I have over 40 years. You people, your problem. If people, anytime Ayajami brings in anyone and said, this is what this person has done, even if it doesn't happen, even if you don't do any investigation, you don't even go back to him to tell him that it has not happened.
So I came
I thank God that I came in with only glycerin and repellent oil. If I hadn't come with anything,
implant anything in my house,
they would have implanted anything in my house just to satisfy what Yajame has said.
And can you tell us why they behaved in this manner by detaining people they knew were innocent?
Ya pongo lori ga waka na ko kam mom e sofe bokana kanu manyu ko kan ka sete ko kan hani wa ko sofe ko kunentinte kon.
You know, there is one thing in Yajame that people don't know. He gets tired of people. If you are closer to him for a long time,
maybe
he feels like you know him. And he doesn't want people to know him very well. That's his problem and it's one of his habits.
And my question was why the police, would actually detain somebody, even though they knew he was innocent. Why did they do that? Was there any particular reason?
Na wana mambe manje waka ni ku police ak na ko sof ano man kulo ko nentinte kon man te ko e kam mati waf bang
yalo nje le kay ni koli fambe rek nan all the security apparatus in the Gambia. No.
I will not be afraid to say that then all the security apparatus
in the Gambia by then.
In the Gambia. Anything that the Ajami ask them to do, they will do it. To build and increase confidence amongst them between the former president and the security apparatus. That's what happened.
Did fear have anything to do with it?
Fear is there.
To be well known.
They wanted to be known.
This territory.
Fear, greediness, and to be known.
No.
Basically self-interest.
Exactly.
Please tell us what happened after your 9 months detention. You were telling us about your conversation with Sonko.
Exactly.
From there, please.
And if I can go back a little bit, I don't know whether it's part of the agenda. That is this 2006 torturing of this attempted coup. What I
want to say now is not I heard about it, but it happened in the presence.
On the attempted coup,
people who were detained from the 2006 coup d'etat, they tortured them at the NIA.
If
they torture them, they will call him.
There was one particular incident in Ijim.
There is one incident that I cannot forget.
Tamsir Jase.
Tamsir Jase, when they were torturing him.
The late Musa Jame.
I was standing when Yaya Jammeh was talking to the late Musa Jammeh.
Grill na created that day.
He created a grill.
So
The soldiers were there.
Outside there.
Outside. And he asked Musa, what did he say? He said, he asked Musa whether Tamsir has said anything. He said no. He has not said anything yet. He said, take him to talk room. He thinks that Yaya Jammeh knows about this talk room. Then I get worried that the president would tell people to torture somebody to say something. Then they will kill you. Then that's why when I went to mile 2 and I found Tamsir there, I said, aha, because I did not know him before.
And are you saying that the talk room was the torture chamber?
Talk room
Yeah, I don't know the NIA, but I think that's what they do there, because when he asked whether he has said anything and they said no, and he himself said to them, take him to talk room. So I think it's where they torture or beat people.
So not only did Yaya Jammeh know that torturing was going on, he actually gave instructions or orders for torturing to take place.
I also heard.
No.
Then when they are torturing people, they will make a phone call for him, Yaya Jammeh, to hear.
But eventually,
he came to know that they do also do a deal or agreement there. They will pretend the person shouting or crying when they call him. So now he asked them to take photos, not now to call alone, but to take photos.
No, a personal cameraman by the name, can I say?
Then he had a personal cameraman who
great intuition there, Mr. Jarju. Please just write it down for us. Said great intuition, great idea.
No, manu jikirnya, manu wonornya momu jejak fang abaraka.
I don't know the first name.
Thank you. Continue, please.
Okay. This cameraman might record anything.
Then he would now send this cameraman to that place to take records and take pictures of what is happening. Even when they were intoxicating the witches they called. This guy goes there to take the photos.
And apart from photographs, do you know if videos were also taken?
It takes video too.
Let's resume back to the conversation with Sonko and just wrap that up and move forward.
So Sonko nanangar lam from Banjul. What drive lam fa?
Sonko drove me from Banjul
Mante be Westfield.
up to Westfield.
Asaram pass.
He gave me fare
Jam.
and I left.
Mr. Jarju, before you spoke to Sonko or after you spoke to him, did you speak to any other member of the police force?
Mr. Jarju, bala usanken di Sonko wala gimmick. Usanken di go police kake bala o.
Honey.
No, I did not.
Who was the IGP then?
I come me IGP wata kiliai.
Na kusa in March.
When I was arrested in March,
No, the late Benedict Jammeh.
it was the late Benedict Jammeh who was there as the IGP.
And when you were being released?
Nanku katenemi.
Na me. I believe it was Ben. No, Ben or Esabayi. Yeah.
I could not recall after my release or during my release who was there. It could be still Ben or Esabaji.
And do you remember having a conversation with either Ben or Ensabaji, depending on who it was?
Ya buku gaba pun wolo ainu ji mikumi mante Ben mante Ensabaji.
Yes, ni mimik di akon bara yo tutok dan arrest mi benen non sangenon di ande Esabayi.
I spoke to one of them, that's Esabaji, but that was when I was rearrested.
That was the second time you were arrested.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that clarification. Now tell us what happened. You were released, and I assume you went home. How did you meet your family?
Uregolin nanko katene mi ni mamani mateko nurindi nsinde ya bunu tokon meno dimbaya yoli.
Fafna kay mante contane parce que ko sof dafa nan jombo kan asa ko mala nan nyemba ba yu police bare amira mondi am pom ko prunje ilebo.
It was a time of joy, a moment of joy, because they already lose hope that I'm alive. It was only my wife who knew that I'm in Banjul. My dad, my mom, they did not know that I was alive. They thought I'm already gone. So it was a moment of joy.
What do you mean that they thought you were gone?
Wa me kom kusof matenu mama wa do wa fele.
Parce que nan ko so hammi man de ko kadal lon ko mustu sanken ninji.
Because since my detention, they've never spoken to me and they've never seen me.
So what conclusion did they reach?
So they thought I'm no more.
They thought you had died.
Yes.
Okay. So please proceed. What happened after you got home?
When I arrived home, they were happy.
But I pay out.
But not for a long time.
Because to talk man,
by then, my eldest daughter. Because my children were shared among, they were not within me when I was arrested.
So, jending angilam man fa be pour ende Sunchu.
Before my eldest daughter left Sinchu to come and see me, if she found out that I was rearrested.
So your joy was short-lived. You were arrested shortly after.
Yes, that's what happened.
Within 1 week.
Yeah, within 1 week, a week or two.
Yeah, within 1 week or two. Very short.
And can you tell us for what reason you were arrested this time and who arrested you?
No, yeah, another and this year for almost 9 months. Can do in the year. So bagasay mum, di wanyang mum to bonikat law.
It was like someone who stayed in a cell for 9 months, 2 weeks. It's like that cell was my place because I left all my clothes and whatever inside the cell.
You're referring to the Banjul police station cell?
Yes.
Is that where you were returned?
Exactly. So, one fine day, and they received a call.
I was sitting one fine day and I was called.
The officer and the then CMC, Yankuba.
I was called on the phone. I was asked to go and answer to the CMC. Then it was Mr. Yankuba Sonko.
Okay,
for me, I thought he was calling me to go and collect my things, my clothes.
But
when I arrived at his office, Yankuba couldn't look at me on my face. I don't know what has happened. So I understood that something has happened, and he said to me, Jarju, and I answered yes. He left. He left me in the office. Then another man came in. He is a police. And he asked me, saying, Jarju, what has happened? Then I said to him, don't make me worry. You didn't tell me what has happened. You tell me what has happened. I asked him, what did they tell you? He said to me, I'm asked to pick you and take you to the cell.
It's fine.
And I said, it's fine.
I had almost 9 months there.
And I said, this is my place arrest. Because I have 9 months already there for my
right
first
now,
arrest. Now I know what I'm going to find there.
Yeah, so it's no problem.
Then I said, no problem, let's go. We went. Then he opened and I went in.
Less than 5 days.
I was there for less than 5 days.
One senior officer from Faraba, but I can't remember the name.
One senior officer from Faraba.
Jetta.
They call him Jetta. Came to receive me there.
Almost 4 or 5 days.
Surprisingly, he said to me, "Hey, Jat, you are here?" He said, "Yes. For 5 days now, I'm here." And he said to me, "Let's go." Then I left the cell. We went upstairs.
To the stairs.
There at the stairs, I met up with Esa Baji. Then he said to me, E. I said, yes. Then he said to me, no, it's not a problem. There is a liquid in the bag. I want you to explain to me who gave it to you. He said, a liquid in my bag. I said, no. Then he said, okay, let's go.
I went with this senior officer.
Together with Jetta.
Yeah.
Then when we arrived, he said to me, he brought out my bag.
And what
is in the bag was all listed in a paper. And I signed. And they signed. He looked at everything. He did not see anything like that type of liquid.
Okay, now let's respond back to the IGP.
Then he said to me, let's respond back to the IGP.
In writing.
In writing. Then he wrote everything. Then I read too. Then he said, okay, it's finished, and returned me back to the cell.
Mr. Jarju, can you tell us what this liquid was, or what it was alleged to be?
In Mandinka, they call it naso.
Naso.
So is that safara, madam?
Yes, safara.
Spiritual water, I assume. if we can get a better English word.
Spiritual.
Anybody? Charm. I think spiritual waters would be a better word.
Yes.
Charm would be juju or tere. Thank you very much. So you're saying basically that false accusations was laid against you because no such spiritual waters was found in your possession.
Comme no comme egani rek parce que ku tokutre na sa di bagayoli.
Okay.
Yes.
Nan responding in writing
When we responded in writing, I was returned back to the cell.
And how long did you remain in the cell?
Ya wati yono bunu baje di cell nan kulangi ni mi.
It's around a day or two.
I spent a day or two.
One fine morning, around 10 o'clock.
Around 10 one day, I was taken out of the cell. They asked me to go inside the car.
Maybe today is the final day.
So, to my thinking, I was thinking that today is my final day. I went into the car.
What do you mean by today would be your final day?
Final day.
No, from there, maybe eliminate.
But for me, from my thinking, is they were just going to finish me up.
Finish you off how?
Kill me.
Okay, please proceed.
I went inside the car.
No driving through quadrangle.
We drove through quadrangle.
Accident emergency.
When we reached accident emergency, they took a turn.
Maybe I was just wondering, maybe NIA.
So I didn't change my mind. I was thinking, I said, maybe they are taking me to the NIA. We passed through the NIA. Then I said to myself, I don't know where I'm going to. When they arrived at mile 2, they branched. And I said to myself, thanks be to God, alhamdulillah. I said, here, people are here. They took me to one office. They also asked me my name. When they asked me about my name, they wrote everything. They asked me what I have. They looked at everything. They also took me
straight to confinement.
Straight to confinement.
Can you tell us where confinement is or what other name is usually given to it?
Confinement, wala kareske pop confinement akilia.
Security wing.
That's the security wing. When they opened,
and the rest.
I found them being on break. I saw Landin Sane. I saw Bakari Kamara.
And so many guys,
embrace them. So many others who got up and embraced me. We were thinking that you are no more. I said to them, no, I'm in Banjul inside the cell.
Mr. Jarju, so essentially you had disappeared.
Yes.
No one knew your whereabouts.
Nobody knew.
Before we proceed any further, I just wanted to ask you whether you had been charged with any offense at this time.
If you hear charging anyone, you've spoken to that person further.
But at major crime.
Apart from the interrogation at the major crime.
That 15 minutes.
That 15 minutes.
You kept me and I only.
That's the only question I have with them.
Were you taken to court?
I've never been to court.
Do you know if there was any order for your imprisonment at Mile 2?
I've not seen it.
And how long were you detained at Mile 2?
Yeah, Mile 2 wati nyon butu munu kanedo.
E boy do simit so si feyi di kulem ko na fu tok.
I have 3 years, 5 months at Mile 7.
And this is, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I spent 3 years, 5 months at Mile 2.
And this is in addition to the 9 months you had already spent at the Banjul police station.
Yes, that's what happened.
And during this time when you were at Mile 2 for over 3 years, did you appear before any court?
Yeah, wata kile tu nalako Mile 2 si mitasi fejesu kumus kotabe courthouse.
Musti pur.
No, I've never gone out.
And what was the condition of your detention?
Do bueno meno esofeli kunindo do buno na mormeno.
Were you allowed access to your family?
Kumus kukat man kudimba yoli kana koli kubili kujoki.
Or a lawyer?
Wala mangi pumbongara lawyer ma jumi.
Yo tuwe Mustafa inokere Mile 2 ada mustanke ni fam.
Since I went into Mile 2, nobody had ever spoken to me. It has never happened.
So no one knew your whereabouts?
Kana ana manjutu au baboyeno nu jim kana kadal.
Yo pour di jinjim but eventually
You can say yes.
Nobody
Nobody knows about my whereabouts.
By if na fan manje never had the problem, health problem.
But there was a time I had a health problem.
Musura mbom ngon di sur.
I couldn't urinate.
Yo kasubul balay fa nak yo mi pop
Yes, I was sick, but it was also something good for me. It helped me. I was taken to RVTH. It was an opportunity, and I was taken to RVTH.
And
they took me to minor theater.
One Cuban doctor.
When I reached the minor theater, I found a Cuban doctor.
The State House.
This doctor once worked at the State House. When he saw me, he said, "Wow, what happened?" I said, "Yes, this is what has happened." He gave me the medicines, everything.
And I will appointment.
He said to me, "I'll give you an appointment so that you'll be able to be coming out, so that your people can also have access to see you and talk to you."
You know, that will be fine.
And I responded, "Yes, that would be very fine."
So throughout these 3 years too,
Throughout these 3 years,
personal monthly appointment.
you'll give me a monthly appointment.
Now, so hospital.
Anytime I have to go to the hospital,
If you have money for him,
I will try to send message to my wife
RVTH.
so that she can go to the RVTH then. Yeah, so that she'll be able to see me. Anytime I come down of the vehicle, even if she cannot talk to me, but seeing me alone is enough.
The whole 3 years, 5 months.
That's the way we were doing for the whole 3 months, 3 years, 5 years, 5 months rather. Sorry, 3 years, 5 months rather.
And that was how long you spent at Mile 2?
Yo nya wati nyo butu munu kane Mile 2 wata kile
eh.
And you have supplied some newspaper articles to us.
Ban aw musinuli wito wati kewari kaitai.
Okay. Ohobaye.
Yes.
And mainly from the Foroyo newspaper, cataloging your disappearance, basically.
Ban wito di Foroyo newspaper purulok isinak mantika au nujinjim anajime pop.
Please take a look at this first paper. Tell us the date, the name of the newspaper, as well as the heading.
Ujike wito muregoli watangu ankosafemi funakafu di kurimak ankosafemi fatiyara heading bi.
This was 31st December 2010.
This was 31st December 2010.
Written by Foria.
Written by Foria.
Can you tell us what it says, the heading?
Oregoli hedine wane rege kasafera.
Detention without trial or disappearance without trace.
Detention without trial or disappearance without trace.
No, what I clear?
At that time,
For that kept
it was only Forea who can talk about me.
Even
Even those who I was working with, they don't even want to talk about me. Even my family members, they don't even want to see them.
Yeah.
My apologies. I will read a brief excerpt of what it said in that particular newspaper article. Apart from the others that it lists as having disappeared, there are different people, including Major Wali Nyang, Mr. Aliu Lo, and Mr. Ablaye Njai. And it states Mr. Ebou Jarju,
Mr. Ebou Jarju,
a former steward at State House,
State House as a steward,
who was first arrested on the 20th March 2008.
20th of March 2008.
Was held at Banjul Police Station
Banjul Police Station
up to the 11th January 2009 when he was released without charges.
11 January 2008 ban ku kitinduto
11 January 2009
to 11 January 2009
when he was released without any charges.
Ban ku katino ban ku regoto mate ure ko kana ure no kajane wate luwe no kajemme,
only to be rearrested a week later.
Bare jow to piosa eloku ko so fobelen.
He is currently held in Mile 2 Central
Prison. Mile 2 prison ko so fe kuldo.
Mr. Chairman, I wish to enter this particular newspaper article dated the 31st of December 2010. That's Exhibit 126B.
Exhibit 126B.
Another newspaper article that you have supplied to us from the Fourier newspaper. With the same heading, Detention Without Trial, Disappearance Without Trace. It shows the pictures and names of people like David Colley. By Chief Mane.
Chief Mane.
Kanyima Kanyi.
Kanyi Kanyi.
Jasaja Kujabi.
Jasaja Kujabi.
And Nongo Mbub.
Jasaja Kujabi and Nongo Mbub.
As well as yourself, Ebou Jarju.
The Au Pop, Ebou Jarju, sorry.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to tender this particular newspaper article into evidence. It is dated the 17th of June. Into evidence as Exhibit 126.
Evidence Exhibit 126. C.
We have another one yet again by the same Fourier newspaper. Dated the 2nd to the 4th of December 2011.
2nd December?
2nd to the 4th.
2nd to the 4th.
Yeah, it's one of their news weekend editions. It's 2nd to the 4th December. And again, detention without trial or disappearance without trace. Exhibit number 126D.
Exhibit number 126.
I would like to make an application, Mr. Chairman, so that it would be admitted as Exhibit 126D. We have another one dated the 29th of June, 2012.
Okay, 2002.
and it's one of those weekend editions. And it states detained State House steward released.
Kone ana numanje brok na State House o anko sofe ko kateno katen nyame.
After more than 4 years incarceration.
Anko sofo mante sibitsono sibaki de nginoli de sofera.
And it has the picture of a very handsome Ebou Jarju dressed in full gear.
Andu natala yoli yento manutano jake man pare jak solo anyoli jak manukano jak.
And those are the list of articles and exhibits that we would like to tender. And this last one is 126E.
Wow, nya uyo mikibari kati no baji anware muna ninapdu de cedere yoli.
Can you just give us a summary of what your conditions of detention were like at Mile 2 prisons?
Nya pongo no regoli aw nan lako mi so nan ko sofi mi kunende Mile 2 bu do kanon meno di aw bu non lako do meno conditionals do.
For example, we could start by what your diet was like. I would also like you maybe just to go back to what the diet was at Banjul Police Station as well as Mile 2. I mean, coming from State House, obviously, and coming from the hospitality industry, you must have been used to eating very good food. So tell us what that transition was from eating that kind of food to detention food.
Yeah, kalaka koli do diru nan ko sofi Mile 2 bare mama prumbu kuma se kabirindi police station e for ya foli de kalaka akido parce que mama au State House la kene brok banu ana numa yen apulem for ya fajaka nyana ko sofi mi ko la ken tinte kon kabimbo police station mante be Mile 2 for ya buna mo meno ni ana pungol no regoli.
Well, with Banjul Police Station.
My stay at the Banjul Police Station. My first weeks.
Definitely. If
I want to watch the food that I'm eating, no, I did not have any problem. Then you were not tired. If you want to watch the type of food, it means then you were not tired. My first weeks, I kept on sleeping, so I cannot tell anything about the diet. After that, there's someone I found there called Samson Jamme,
almost 2 years.
Who has been there for almost 2 years. For him, they always bring his food. He calls me to eat together with him. At the police there, they bring a bowl. It's one bowl of food. They don't check how many people are there, the number, how big or small it is. What matters, they send in one bowl every time. Where what I see when they open the doors to the cells, when they bring the food to give it to the detainees, sometimes nobody wants to even hold the bowl. Not for nothing, but if you hold the bowl, you will not eat. If you get the bowl and you want to turn, everybody puts in his hand or her to pick the food. So if you don't mind, you will not take the food. That's the way it was at headquarters Banjul Police. When I arrived at Mile 2,
in the 70s Gambia.
Sickness or disease I used to hear in the Gambia in the 70s.
Berry.
A sickness called beriberi.
Natural deficiency.
Okay, if you are malnourished, that's what causes that disease. That's what I found at Mile 2. When I arrived that evening, they gave me couscous, local chere.
Local chere.
Called chere.
But this chere is choch, not chere.
Yeah, it's chaff. The chere they gave me is chaff, it's not chere.
Because
actually.
Unfortunately, but demanded dry.
Unfortunately, because I demanded a dried one.
But melam.
But when I put in water, I want chaff. I want chere, but I could not eat that chere that day.
And this choh that you're talking about is what they give dogs to eat, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Please go on.
So, namputam.
From there,
rest.
until I was given a rest.
That is Kambuli.
In the morning, they will open. Until at 10 o'clock, you return back to your cell.
Around midday.
Then you'll come out around midday.
Around 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Then around 3:30 to 4, when you get back to your cell, you don't come out until the following day.
Mr. Jarju,
The little knowledge I have about cooking, I tried until they brought me what you used to prepare locust, the seed of the process that makes locust bean. Netetu.
The
Okra powder, powdered okra. They also smuggled palm oil.
So on Tuesday, and
Every Tuesday when they prepare their plazas, when they cook plazas,
improvise your
I'll improvise and prepare super kanja.
So
That one helped us a lot.
So, Mr. Jarju, your hospitality training came into good use at Mile 2 prisons.
Nani Mr. Jarju kon au sile rakabete sile jo rambe ndori na kusafimi.
Fam with other inmates coming from it becomes a very favorite Tuesday diet.
It helped me a lot, not only me, but with other inmates. It finally became our favorite Tuesday diet.
So you were detained in solitary confinement?
Yeah, au kama na kusafimi do litut.
And you were given food that was not fit for human consumption.
What
happened after you were released?
When
I was released,
I
went to the hospital.
From hospital on that monthly appointment.
I went for my monthly appointment at the hospital, then I returned. I went into my cell.
Around 2.
Around 2.
Ebou, pack your things.
I was called and asked to pack my things.
You pack.
Then I packed. When I arrived at the office,
Justice Ministry.
I found a woman who was from the Ministry of Justice who took me out.
Do you know who the woman was?
No, I don't know, but I know that she's from the Ministry of Justice.
Please proceed.
She took me to Harry Jammeh's office.
No, Harry Solicitor General.
Then Harry was a Solicitor General.
Talk to Harry.
And I found Harry there.
Is that Pa Harry Jammeh?
Pa Harry Jammeh.
Yeah, yes, Pa Harry Jammeh.
Please continue.
When I also found him there,
directly from the office of the president,
Ebou, he said to me, Ebou, we receive a directive from the office of the president to release you.
And he fine.
And I said, fine. He also gave me some advice. Take it in good faith, one of them.
With faith, I'm strong in faith, especially with this detention.
Then I said to him, I'm strong in faith, especially with this detention.
Pass.
He gave me fare. When I arrived home,
Please take your time, Mr. Jame.
Mr.
Mr. Jarju.
Mr. Jarju, Muten.
To my surprise,
to my surprise, when I arrived home, I did not find my dad, neither my mom. They were all gone.
Gone where?
They passed away, they died.
And you didn't know about it?
Nobody told me.
That was the first time you were learning from it, just from Mile 2.
Okay.
Yes.
2011 September.
When I asked, they told me that my father passed away in September 2011.
February 2012.
My mom died February 2012.
And the reason why you were not able to see them before they passed away or pay your last respects was because you had been detained at Mile 2 prisons.
Ban akambe manjut mandeko keket mandeko aw manko sofil moka mo mabe te kete wala pour man bu ku duoyi wala no duoyi.
Okay, o hobaye parce que han ledi ten but eso an bakantu af.
Yes. Yes, that's one of the reasons, but you detain someone without any reason. That's what is more painful.
Because no, when you mean president,
what I think of is, if it is yes, I wanted or attempted to kill the president, they should have taken me to court and let the court address the issue.
But enga December bo o president parce que inje école mo erega ha buka ko bolé hey ana bolé tom de buka ko magna yaaje me wo do ga jora am mam fo parce que han at fank na ana ga jora fokon war verify.
Yeah, I will not accuse anyone to be the guy between me and Yajame who caused my detention. I will directly put the blame on him, because he is the president, so he decided to do so. Because an elderly person in a compound or as a president, you should be able to decide. Even if people tell you this has happened, you should be able to verify before you take up any other action. So for me, I would put the blame on him, not on anybody.
Seeing the way that Yaya Jammeh treated you, as well as all the other people that you have named, you know, the disappearances, the killings, why do you think that people still support Yaya Jammeh?
Yeah, ejukoli Yaya Jammeh mana ako nakami diwa nakami buku pali kako ne jimini kako nakane jakota nya de ka wono rakoli wakane hanwe jad bakana kukman kumango manko sofoli.
Totu ana wara.
People should think about that. Said people underestimate Yaya Jammeh. What he says and what he does are two different things, far away from each other. He gives out charity every day at State House. They will cook and give out charities.
Surprise.
I am surprised. I am not surprised that people say that he puts in charms in food for people to like him. So it will not be a surprise for me. At the point he could do anything to get more support.
Can you tell us instances where you knew he put concoctions in food?
Wat penungol regularly wate kama na umanji me mante ko umu nakan kan sinasas di muri amambe kana kungolon kure.
These festivals.
There is something that people don't know. These festivals.
Many
of them. Honestly, I've never found him putting anything in these things. But I trust and believe that he puts in some things in people's food to eat.
Where do you get that information?
Because by incident after my departure from State House.
Because there was an incident that happened after my departure. I cannot remember the year. But maybe somebody else somewhere will be able to remember. There were some strangers or guests who came to Kairaba.
And investigate. There was a record that there was food poisoning.
There was on records that there was a food poisoning, and investigators can attest to that.
What kind of food poisoning?
What caused that food poisoning? There was something that they put into that food.
Or Hanik Eric Amori from Arok, you know. How you can see that
even when he sleeps.
Lai Conte, the former foreign manager of Central Bank.
Lai Conte, the former foreign manager. Before he went to Dakar.
Are you referring to Lang Conte?
Lang Conte.
Lang Conte.
Dakar.
When he went to Dakar, he returned back. People don't know how
sorry, Mr. Jarju, just allow the interpreter to interpret.
When he returned back, nobody knows what happened. His workers or staffs or
there are
employees,
instances in the State House.
There are instances in State House. After eating, himself after eating. I believe that he puts in something in the leftover he left.
Let's say the commander or any senior officer.
He will ask you to go and call the commander or any other senior officer to come. And then he will give you his leftover to eat.
Imagine when I call these senior officers.
Sometimes.
And still, they are still loyal.
That's why sometimes I imagine. If I see him with senior officers and with all that he has done to them, I cannot just understand.
And would he said, and they are still loyal to him. Do you believe that it was because of those concoctions that he was putting in people's food?
Yeah, come au murag meno hanbe ja ko kumango au no nu film matiko na sene me Quran.
Yes, I believe that's why he's still loyal and very strong.
Maybe what kind of agonda by because State House, it must be State House. That's what direct. Okay, let you go.
I think maybe that's why he could not get me to his wish, because I've never eaten any charity in State House during my time there. Anytime they are giving out charity, I will engage myself into something else.
And usually with these senior officers he would call to eat his leftovers, would they have the audacity to say no?
Yeah, au dike edukeya kunda kugo kana won Kenya kunifana kumambe kuja kuri wana reneme panko hani wanko ne ko hani ne kuri
no, they won't. They are not to.
And what about the water that the public was drinking? You know, you told us that he would normally only drink foreign waters, and we would be the ones left to drink the local water. Did he do anything to that?
Yeah, mela mankana kurane mankana ko tu public kurane mi. Nya mo manyam aw regular non arani di mela medire Gambia. Nya mela mo aw ngolu regular mante wafna kane mom pop mante baja na kane mo mante.
Yala one irregam bukara is very simple.
What I always tell people is simple.
Yeah, when I get the kind
Yeah, what he says and what he does are two different things.
Naba slogan and again, eat what you grow and grow what you eat.
I think he has the slogan of eat what you grow and grow what you eat. Then your own water from your country, you are not drinking it.
2001.
From 2001
2008.
until 2008,
ordinary natural water.
I've never seen him drink water from the Gambia, even the natural ordinary water prepared by here in the Gambia.
This French mineral water.
What he drinks is French mineral water.
So the reason behind it,
the reason behind it, if I think about it sometimes, maybe there's something he puts into the water, that's why he doesn't drink from it. Because I once heard a staff from Nowek who is at the booster station at Fajara. He once sent people to that place to put in something in the water, and the staff working refused. He was dismissed.
Still, the investigate that scene, but they
can still investigate about it. I can give the name of the staff who was at that booster station that very time.
Okay, please give us the name. And just to conclude before we go on the break.
Break.
So it happens that, in fact, you were being accused of putting concoctions into the food of Yaya Jammeh. When it was the reverse, he was actually putting concoctions in people's food and drink.
Au ko ba tumiri ko ne au kan au mama me kan poison kariyana wa poison. Bara ujike ja o fangola kariyana ko ke bakana poison e kane wa fo murana me bakana kum disina
and not only for particular individuals, but for the public at large. He tried to put these concoctions for all of us to eat and drink.
Kanta anak an bukan na hafor pumba seni poison bare bukana kutu kane wa fo dum kana mankuri kanta anakon esem bukana kutu ki Gambia mankuran.
I believe these concoctions were supposed to be some form of love potion for the public, so that we could fall in love with him.
Man ngeni film matiko kama wanasene mkana mankurana ne kane mala mamkana Quran purumbe kana kumango e kuketa
yo
Yes, that's it. That's my belief.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jarju. Unfortunately, we have to go on break now. We'll come back very briefly and complete. Thank you.
Baraka.
Fabela. You break follow.
Mr. Chairman, I hand over the witness to you.
Well, I never heard of love concoctions, but good to hear that. Council, before we take short break, can you just confirm that because I didn't give you the grant to your request on the application regarding the exhibits, are they the 126 A through E series?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, fine, then the request is granted.
Thank you very much.
We will take a short break. Council, you need to guide me now. If we take a 30-minute break, or we take a 5-minute break for lunch, or what? We just heard that somebody, yeah, please go.
We can take a break till 3 p.m. That would give us 20 minutes, and then we resume. I know it's pushing it. It's pushing the envelope, but he still has a bit to say, and we have another witness waiting.
So recommendation is to resume when?
5 minutes past 3.
5 minutes past 3?
Yes.
Yes, okay, fine.
Thank you.
Recommendation accepted. We resume at 5 minutes past 3.
You.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.